Father. Why? Why dig up my supreme bone? Wind. You can't control this supreme bone. Let's just let Yuan have it. Feng, don't blame your father. Your brother has suffered a Tao injury. Without this supreme bone, he will die. You wouldn't want to see anything happen to your brother, would you? Don't be pretentious here. Your son doesn't look hurt at all. This was clearly just an excuse. Dad, is it just because I'm an illegitimate child? That's how you treat me. I'm also your son. Just a concubine's son. Everything you have is given by me. All I want is a piece of supreme bone from you. You should feel honored. Why should I be so unwilling? Detected that the host's supreme bone has been excavated. When the host hears lies that do not match reality, you can choose to turn lies into facts. Painting falsehoods into realities. System. What is it? Falsehoods detected. Yuan was injured by the Tao, nearing death. Will it become reality? It was to make me real. Exquisite. Wanda, what's wrong with you? How is this possible? Unrivaled expression. All 5 internal organs were shattered. Root fracture. It was clear he had suffered a severe Tao injury. Hurry and fetch Master Zhao to save Waner. The real thing turned fake into real. This system is amazing. Wang Hanji, you didn't expect that, did you? It was originally just an excuse to dig up my supreme bone. And now, it has actually come true. Master. Are you okay? The master is so ruthless. How could he bear to dig up your supreme bone? Stop crying. The young master is fine. Although the system had made Wang Hanji and Yi Wan suffer the consequences themselves. But I lost the supreme bone. The meridians are depleted. It was equivalent to completely losing the qualification to cultivate. In this world where the strong prey on the weak, I'm afraid my days ahead will be worse than death. Master, Xiaohe, I've heard there are legends about some peerless geniuses. After losing the talent he was proud of, yet it could be broken and then re-established. A blessing in disguise. Young master, Xiaohe believes you're such a peerless genius. You can absolutely break and rebuild. Don't comfort me. That kind of situation is 1 in a million. It's just too difficult. Falsehoods detected. Feng is a peerless genius. It can be broken before it is established. Whether to make it a reality. Wow, it can actually become reality like this. Make it real for me. Congratulations, host, on turning fake into real. After defeating it, it was established and gave birth to the Valley of the Supreme God. After defeating it, it was established. I will be at the Imperial Valley. Such peerless talent. It even far surpasses my supreme bone. Young master, you are amazing. I wonder who would dare to look down on the young master now. This matter is being kept secret for now. The aptitude test for the younger generation of the Yi family was about to begin. I want to surprise Wang Hanji and Yuan. Next, Yi Fengye will test his qualifications before tonight. Have you heard? Yi Feng's supreme bone was dug out by the family head and given to Yuan. Wouldn't Yi Feng become a cripple? The head of the family is way too cruel. An ordinary person is innocent, and he is guilty of a crime. After all, he was just an illegitimate child. This is fate. Yuan possessed the bones of a supreme ruler. High-grade aptitude? Wait, that's not right. At the very least, the supreme bone should be top-tier aptitude. Why is Yuan a top performer? Could it be that it's because it's not native and hasn't fully integrated? I heard that Yuan had suddenly suffered a serious injury not long ago for unknown reasons. The family head paid a great price to invite Master Zhao for treatment. It consumed considerable power from the supreme bone. Only then did they manage to save Yuan. It is likely that this is the loss of their original essence. Qualifications are lowered. Damn it, I really don't know where this damn Dao wound came from. Otherwise, I must have top-tier aptitude. He could absolutely stand tall over the entire Yi family. Yi Feng, it's your turn now. The supreme bones were dug up. Yi Feng was already crippled. Going up there would be embarrassing. What a pity. Heaven is jealous of talent. My supreme bone isn't so easy to dig up. Ah, how is this possible? Such imagery clearly surpassed the best. Could it be the legendary dissipation aptitude? Feng lost the supreme bone. In fact, his qualifications have reached a new level. Is it truly about breaking and then rebuilding? A blessing in disguise. Incredible. It's a miracle. Impossible, absolutely impossible. I've already obtained your supreme bone. I should be the strongest. Fake is fake. The Grand Elder, as the top disciple of the Yi family this year, the spot for the marrow cleansing pool should be mine, right? According to the Yi family's regulations, the marrow cleansing pool, which opens once every 30 years, belongs to Feng. Grand Elder, please wait. What? Is the family head trying to challenge the clan rules? Naturally, they wouldn't dare. But I remember the quota for the marrow cleansing pool. According to regulations, it can be transferred. Feng, quickly give your spot to your brother in the bone cleansing pool. Why? Just because I am your father. You are an illegitimate child. I can let you stay at the Yi family's place. It is already a tremendous gift to you. Don't toast, and don't eat, and punish wine. What if I refuse? Feng, don't blame your father. We all have our reasons for doing this. What excuse did he have this time? You have to believe us. Your brother looks like he's recovered. In fact, he still had lingering illnesses. Treatment must be done with a marrow washing pool. Only then can it be completely cured. Otherwise, it wouldn't be long before a few days. Your brother is about to get seriously injured and have an episode. And now I'm here to turn the fake into the real one again. Yuan would be completely useless. What an unfilial son. I want your spot for free. I'll trade it for that Qingyan sword. Qingyan sword. That was a top-grade treasure. The head of the family is so generous. It's nothing but a dream. The Qingyan sword actually has a spirit weapon. How could he just casually recognize others as masters? It seems so. The family head wants to get something for nothing. Falsehoods detected. Yuan will be seriously injured and sick in a few days. Use the Qingyun sword to exchange for a spot in the marrow cleansing pool. Will these two falsehoods be turned into reality? Become a reality. Fine, I'll switch to being naive and foolish. Do you really think I'll give you the Qingyun sword? Just making a promise and swindling a spot in the marrow cleansing pool is enough. This loser really is easy to fool. Good. Qingyan, come back to me. Feng, what kind of demon magic did you use? Hurry and return the Qingyan sword. Sorcery. What a demonic method. The head of the family. Wasn't it you who made the deal with me just now? Should he use this Qingyun sword to exchange for a spot in the marrow cleansing pool? Could it be that now you want to deny it? Feng, this Qingyun sword is far more than just a top-grade treasure. He was the symbol of the Yi family's successive heads. Now hold the Qingyun sword in your hand. This is really crossing the line. It's not appropriate. Oh, for what the old lady said, what she meant. From the very beginning, you never intended to actually hand over the Qingyun sword to me. The dignified head of the Yi family actually went back on his word in public. Scheme against a young kid like me. But now that the Qingyun sword is in my hands, does that mean the position of Yi family head will also be mine in the future? Licentious. Good courage. You rebel. Wander, what's wrong with you? Wander's Dao injury relapsed. Go get Master Zhao quickly. Congratulations, host, on turning falsehood into reality. Obtain the top-grade treasure, Qingyan sword. At the same time, Yuan's injury relapsed. Ye Kong-san Wang Hanzhi. You really are trying to steal a chicken, but end up losing the rice. Great Elder. Now that things are settled, take me to the marrow cleansing pool. Didn't you already trade the spot to Yuan? Grand Elder, you have also seen Yuan's current situation. He wouldn't be able to get out of bed for 10 days or half a month. The marrow cleansing pool is only open for 5 days. This tremendous opportunity naturally couldn't be wasted. As Yuan's eldest brother, I will be kind. Reluctantly, I went in his place. Joyfully blooming late. Those who entered the pool this time. Wang Tianyu of the Wang family, Lung Wushuang of the Lung family, Yi Feng of the Yi family. Wang Tianyu and Lung Wushuang are both the top figures in their respective families. Why is it that Yi Feng, this illegitimate son, has come to the Yi family? Moreover, Yi Feng's supreme bone. Wasn't he already dug up and turned into a cripple? Looks like the Yi family is going to lose face this time. This marrow-cleansing pool not only cleanses bones and cuts marrow, enhance the spiritual liquid in the talent pool. It can also help cultivators advance their realms. Enables cultivators to advance by leaps and bounds. The deeper they go into the marrow-cleansing pool, the better the effect of the pool water. But at the same time, the spiritual pressure they felt was even stronger. Only those with natural talent and decisiveness can venture deep. You must not act arrogantly. If we force our way deep into enemy territory, there's a risk of pregnancy until digestion. Who knows who will dive deeper this time? Gain the most benefits. I think it's Wang Tianyu. He had top-grade aptitude. His cultivation had already reached the level of foundation establishment, aloof and unmatched. Although his cultivation was not as high as Wang Tianyu's, but his aptitude is slightly superior. Anyway, it doesn't matter who it is. It definitely wasn't that useless Yi Feng. Yes. Ninya Feng actually dived to a certain depth. In an instant, he surpassed Wang Tianyu and Leng Wushuang. How is this possible? That speed, he was practically a monster. Interesting. My godless valley that was broken and then rebuilt is truly terrifying. He actually made it to the bottom of the pool so easily. This is where the concentration of the bone-cleansing pool spirit liquid is highest. Training here is twice as effective with half the effort. If you can cultivate here for 5 days, I'm afraid my cultivation realm will be unimaginably high. What is this? How could there be such a beautiful woman at the bottom of this marrow-cleansing pool? Unfortunately, my chest didn't rise or fall at all. There was not a trace of spiritual energy circulating around him. It seemed he had completely lost his breath. So rich. The concentration of spiritual liquid around the jade. It was actually twice as strong as anywhere else at the bottom of the marrow-cleansing pool. This is truly an excellent cultivation ground. Just 3 days. I actually crossed over Haoji directly from the 4th level of Qi refining. He arrived at the 1st level of foundation establishment. This terrifying cultivation speed was simply unprecedented. It's all thanks to my formless emperor bone and the terrifying concentration of spiritual liquid at the bottom of this pool. The spiritual liquid at the bottom of the pool had already run dry. If I could use the condensed spiritual liquid jade before me for cultivation as well, wouldn't that mean they could reach a higher level? Unfortunately, the spiritual marrow had completely solidified into a solid state. I will circulate the family cultivation method. He couldn't absorb even the slightest bit. You useless and cliché technique. Naturally, they couldn't absorb this spiritual follower. Who is talking? I'm right in front of you. Miss, are you the one talking? You're still alive. I will teach you a cultivation technique. You can use this jade marrow to cultivate. The benefits given to me for free. I'm also helping myself. Once you have fully absorbed chalcedony, naturally, I can shed my restraints. See the light of day again. What a terrifying technique. Compared to this divine skill, the Yi family's heirloom skill, it's as ridiculous as fireflies under the scorching sun. Just for a moment, I broke through directly from Foundation Establishment Level 1 to Foundation Establishment Level 2. This Tianxin Star Shadow is a heaven-grade technique. It is a secret of my family. Naturally, it's not something a kid from a small border town like you can imagine. Oh, and kept secret from being passed on. Why aren't you cultivating? If I'm not mistaken, when you break free, this is my death day, right? Since it is a secret that will not be passed down, I suppose you never intended for me to leave here alive from the start, right? Indeed, too much talk leads to mistakes. Tell me, what will it take for you to continue cultivating? Let me out. Simple. As long as you agree. Wait until I let you out. You just marry me. So I continued cultivating. Help you get out of trouble. I thought he was a smart person. They will do everything possible to obtain some life-saving trump cards. But unexpectedly, it turned out to be a fool with sperm feeding on milk. Let me marry you. So what harm is there in agreeing to you? After all, it is the time to escape hardship. You're already a dead man. Okay, I agree. As long as you let me out, I'll marry you. Falsehoods detected and released from Lonling Mountain. Lonling Mountain will marry the host. Should we turn lies into reality? Sure enough, I took the bait. Make it real for me. Congratulations, host, on turning falsehood into reality. Obtain the heaven-bestowed Tao Companion Lonling Mountain. Foundation Building Level 2, Foundation Building Level 3, Foundation Building Level 5. Just one day, Lienpa encircled the four borders. This heavenly realm technique, combined with chalcedony, is simply beyond heaven. Unexpectedly, this remote border town, and to produce a peerless genius like you. Your cultivation speed is truly terrifying. What a pity, it's almost a corpse. Oh. Looks like you want to back out. How come you want to murder your own husband right after escaping? Idiot you. The mandate of heaven decreed. At night, I sealed the Lonling Mountains. From that moment on, both became Destiny's Tao companions. There must be no mistakes. How is this possible? How could I have a destined marriage with you? Who are you? I only verbally agreed to marry you. How could it have led to a marriage contract of destiny? Night maples on Lonling Mountain. Li Chung entered the bridal chamber. Hello, Koff. Damn it, the restrictions of the Destiny marriage contract are too strong. Completely unable to resist. Well. This Destiny marriage contract is just too domineering. He actually forcibly controlled his body. There wasn't even room for resistance. They went straight into the painting space and ended up in the wedding chamber. Damn it. You actually got lucky with you bastard. Today's events. If you dare to say even half a word to anyone, you are dead. TCH, why are you saying such harsh words? There is a Destiny marriage agreement. You can't lay a hand on me. Under the mandate of heaven's marriage. Lonling Mountain is closely linked to Yi Feng's fortune and life. Shared glory and shared glory. One loss causes the same loss. How did I reach the 7th level of foundation establishment? Could this be the effect of the previous dual cultivation? The marrow cleansing pool trial ended. Based on dive depth, it ranks first. The Yi family. Yi Feng. 10 years later. Resources within Tianyuan City account for about 20%. Have you heard? This time, the Yi family actually took first place in the marrow cleansing pool. And that's not all. And it was the rumor about Yi Feng, an illegitimate child whose bones have been dug out, helping the Yi family achieve first place. Yi Feng is so strong-willed. The supreme bone was dug out, and to possess such terrifying power. Now, that arrogant Yuan from the Yi family. Life is really tough. Now, the 3 major families are reshuffling. Resource tilt. We need to start planning early. Especially if I had to find a way to visit Yi Feng. This son was defeated before he was established. He is very likely to grow into the strongest in Tianyuan City in the future. You rebellious son. What right do you have to take over your brother's position? He secretly went to the marrow cleansing pool. Yi Feng, you really went too far this time. How could you take up Wanner's spot? Leaving the palace to take his place. The head of the family. I want to ask. If Yuan went today, can he take first place? Can he secure more than 20% of the resources for the next 10 years for the Yi family? So reckless. Even if you get first place, so what? Rules are rules. You disregard family discipline. There is no respect for the eyes. Today, I must make you pay. Make him pay. Let's see who dares to let Yi Feng go to the marrow washing pool. It was my decision. Why is it that Yuan still hasn't healed from her Tao injury? I can't even get out of bed. Are we really going to give up this huge opportunity for nothing? Good. Since the Grand Elder has spoken, if the rules are broken, the head of the family cannot pursue the matter. But this opportunity was originally meant for Wanner. Since you took advantage of your brother, you must take advantage of the benefits you get from the bottom of the marrow washing pool. Take it all out and return it to Wanner. Master, you must be joking. I've already absorbed all the spiritual liquid in the marrow cleansing pool. It has transformed into his own realm. This flesh grows on the body. How am I supposed to take it out? You add less garlic. Our Tianyuan city has always had an ancient legend. At the deepest part of the marrow cleansing pool was nurturing a one, a supreme treasure spirit pearl capable of gathering the spiritual energy of heaven and earth. It is said that wearing this pearl can greatly speed up cultivation, solidify the foundation of supreme spiritual power. No one had ever been able to dive to the bottom of the pool before. Since you've made the most of your way to the deepest part this time, that treasured spirit pearl definitely ended up in your hands. Hurry up and hand it over. Today's events. I'll take it as my own. Spirit pearl. What goes spirit pearl? The pool bottom was sealed with the jade marrow of Lonling Mountain. Not even a hair on it, okay? To blackmail me, you can really make up any nonsense. Patriarch, aren't you making things a bit too difficult? Who doesn't know about that supreme treasure, the spirit pearl? It was nothing more than a myth passed down during the trial lecture. In a remote place like our Tianyuan city, even ordinary spiritual energy is rarely seen. How could it appear out of thin air? A supreme treasure-grade spirit pearl several levels higher than spiritual energy. Falsehoods detected. Yi Feng obtained the supreme treasure spirit pearl at the bottom of the marrow cleansing pool. Whether to turn lies into reality. Even such absurd legends that don't even exist can be turned into reality. This system is simply unbeatable. Make it real for me. Congratulations, host, on turning falsehood into reality. Obtain the world treasure Z bead. He actually recognized the master directly. This vast spiritual energy was terrifying. I'll study it thoroughly after I get back. That's the case. Yi Feng, you have already enjoyed the immense opportunity of the marrow cleansing pool. Then return the Qingyun sword that originally belonged to the family head. Patriarch, it's really not that I won't return it to you. It was the Qingyun sword. He doesn't recognize you anymore. A bunch of nonsense. How can it be? The Qingyun sword has been nurtured by my side for over 10 years, and our bloodline is connected. How could he possibly be interested in a kid like you? If you don't believe me, come watch your performance. Qingyan, come back to me. Oh. No way. How is this possible? The Qingyun sword has completely recognized you as its master. That's it. Then I'll retire. Sir, are you okay? Why are you laughing too? Could it be that he was fooled by that unfilial son's anger? At all costs. Yi Feng is also my seed, carrying the blood of my Yi family. Such a peerless genius. Isn't it worth laughing at? Master, you promised me before. How will Wanner become the next family head? Don't worry. In a couple of days, I'll find an excuse to send Yi Feng away. Let him take a walk through the Lingyan secret realm. Wait for him to leave. I will publicly announce that Wanner is the young master of the family. Master, you're so kind. But if Yi Feng doesn't want to go, what can I do? I can trick him. As long as he could retrieve the spirit I spring water from the spiritual I secret realm, I will appoint him as the young master of the family. Faced with such a huge temptation, she would never refuse. Ha! Truly worthy of being called a legendary treasure. That Z pearl not only doubled my cultivation speed once again, he was able to do so in just 1 hour. It made me break through again. He directly reached the 8th level of foundation establishment. He further greatly refined my spiritual power. Now, the strength and purity of my spiritual power, it had actually surged to more than 10 times what it had been before. Ha 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 ha. Now, even if I don't borrow any external items, he was absolutely invincible among his peers. In addition, there is no supreme emperor's bone and supreme treasures. Those Z beads hang by my side. Even the heirs of top noble families. Still far worse than me. What's the matter? Report to the young master. The master orders you to go to the spiritual I secret realm tomorrow to retrieve the spring water. The master said, if you can accomplish this, from now on, You will be the young master of our Yi family. Got it. Step back. Falsehoods detected. Retrieve the spring water from the Lingyan spring. He could become the young master of the Yi family. Whether to turn lies into reality. What exactly is Yi Kwangshan really up to? He wouldn't be so kind as to give me the position of young master. He wants to use the spiritual secret realm to eliminate me. Or is it simply that he wants to get me away from the Yi family? What a terrifying atmosphere. The spiritual energy around this person surged like a vast ocean, absolutely surpassing foundation establishment. He was probably a true golden core cultivator. Although I consider myself invincible in the same world, but in the face of absolute power that transcends great realms. Definitely not this person. Opponents must not act rashly. 不知前辈深夜光临我叶家有何吩咐? Don't be nervous. I am also a member of the Yi family. By the way, it should be your elder. Your own elders are fooling ghosts. In the middle of the night, dressed like an assassin, he broke in the door. Black energy still emanated from his exposed body. No matter how you look at it, he doesn't seem like a good person. I have come here late at night. I want to persuade you. You'd better agree to Yi Kwangshan's request. Tomorrow, they will head to the Lingyan secret realm. There are things that the seniors don't know. Even if I could really retrieve that Lingyan spring water from the Lingyan secret realm, this position as the young master of the Yi family, he would never give it to me either. Though you are broken and rebuilt, your talent is peerless. But your perspective is still limited by this small Tianyuan city. The pattern is too small. With your supreme talent, this dilapidated Yi family, it simply can't hold your future. A small border city. How could the position of young master be worthy of you? Your future will be cultivated in those cultivation masteries rich in spiritual energy, within those Yunzhong sects that dominated their regions. Those geniuses are like suns crossing the river, cultivating in sacred grounds. Are the stars and seas you should conquer in the future. I understand what you said, senior. Case. Then why do you still want me to go to that Lingyan secret realm? You know, this spiritual secret realm is far more than just a foundation establishment level trial ground. He is also a cultivator from Tianyuan City. Even the cultivators of the surrounding stone fortresses. An excellent place for upward socializing. The spiritual spring deep within the spiritual secret realm. It has the extraordinary effect of helping cultivators refine spiritual power and strengthen their foundation. Such a divine artifact, even for those supreme prodigies from the super great ascension stage. It is also an extremely coveted and scarce resource. If not for the proximity to the water, cultivators from Tianyuan City are simply not qualified to participate in the Lingyan secret realm. Therefore, every time the spiritual realm opens, outstanding prodigies from all directions will arrive to participate. And this is your perfect chance to leap over the Dragon Gate. As long as you shine in the secret realm, once your supreme talent is noticed by those great figures, your future is a smooth road. Remember, never be a frog at the bottom of a well, confined within the swamp of Tianyuan City. Thank you, senior, for your guidance and guidance. The younger generation has been taught. Keep this fortune and prosperity token safe. The secret realm is dangerous. At critical moments, he can save your life. Thank you, senior, for bestowing this treasure. The system never popped up any false message prompt from start to finish. This shows that Fulu is truly a life-saving treasure. It seemed the other party was indeed a reclusive elder of the Yi family, and he was extremely optimistic about me. It was this late-night outfit in a black robe. It was really a bit strange. Case. The system turned Yi Kwangshan's lie into reality. Congratulations, host, on turning falsehood into reality. The rules have been tampered with. Once the host retrieves the spirit spring water from the spirit secret realm, he will be forcibly made the young master of the Yi family. Changes the way the throat produces sound. It's really hard to get used to. Yi Feng, don't let me down. Look, it's Yi Feng from the Yi family in Tianyuan City. Yi Feng was the rumored crippled body, a peerless genius who can even dive to the very bottom of the marrow cleansing pool. Logically, he had only just resumed cultivation. His cultivation level was definitely not high, and this spiritual secret realm was nowhere near the spiritual secret realm, but the world of foundation establishment cultivators. Having exceptional talent alone isn't enough. He lacked solid cultivation foundation. Once inside, they would deliver food to the beasts. Within this Lingnin secret realm, the environment is intricate and complex. Not only must we always be vigilant in the dark, a dangerous demon beast that could suddenly erupt and harm people at any moment. He also had to be wary of cultivators who were also searching for the spirit spring, especially those from the top heavenly sects who had mastered cultivation. Those people must be constantly up to the task, far beyond the cultivators of Tianyuan City. Even if I have the Z Pearl and the Supreme Empire, he considers himself invincible among his peers in the foundation establishment stage. But you absolutely can't just stumble in the gutter. You must be extra careful. The spiritual energy in this direction was noticeably denser and thicker than the surrounding area. The Linyan Spring should be at the deepest part of this direction. Hey. Yoshibu. Yo West. These late foundation establishment stage demon beasts. Now, none of them are even a match for me in a single round. This time, coming to this Lingnin secret realm, but unexpectedly, they obtained many high-quality demon pills. This demon core originally contained extremely violent and chaotic demonic power. Ordinary cultivators simply cannot absorb it directly. However, that Z Pearl, it was actually possible to use this demonic power, instantly refined into the purest source of its essence. The spiritual energy is used by me. Keep sucking like this. My cultivation level is not far from the peak of foundation establishment. Night. What a commotion. Could it be that something happened to some treasure? Ah, help. Help. Observing the extremely profound spiritual power of these two. Both were at the peak of foundation establishment, but this ill-fated fate had already shattered his body, nearly on the brink of death. This evil bond was truly incredibly powerful. With my current strength, although he played all his trump cards, he could also take down this bad luck. But it will also be a fierce and exhausting battle. In such a crisis-ridden place, it will be better to temporarily avoid the direct confrontation, waiting quietly for the perfect moment to strike decisively. He Yuan had long relied on swords. Mental health is the present. Ah, girl, this person has passed away. Please accept my condolences. It's all your fault. You clearly have the strength. Why couldn't we come out sooner to save our child? Ask me, senior brother Lin. You should pay with your life for my senior brother Ling. I had long heard that in this Lingnin secret realm, there are extremely ferocious demons. It could transform into a human form. Seeing it today, it was indeed true. This humanoid demon was truly wicked, spitting moral coercion. He pretended to be extremely human. I almost couldn't tell the difference just now. What is this? It turned out to be a spiritual treasure. Such a rich spiritual aura. This blood-red heavenly treasure. It actually infused my original spiritual power with Heba, domineering blood attributes. This already condensed spiritual power, destructive power of mine. Once again, it was forcibly elevated to a new level. Then it was time to figure out how to deal with this bad news demon core. After refining the demon core of this ill-fated relationship, my realm has finally reached the peak of foundation establishment. Haha, fellow Taoist. What a good method. How can it be? He actually managed to appear right beside me without anyone noticing, less than a zhang away, and I didn't notice at all. This person's concealment methods and strength were terrifying. Absolutely no absences allowed. This fairy was just passing by chance. Please do it. Fellow Taoist, you took the blood grapes that should have been mine. I won't leave if I pat my butt. There's nothing so beautiful in the world. Could the blood grapes be the blood-colored heavenly treasure I just swallowed? I've had my eye on that blood grape for a long time. He had planned to wait until those two unlucky formations were completely crushed by the evil fate formation. I will come out again and reap the benefits of the fisherman. But unexpectedly, a passerby like you beat him to it. Case, it seems today, cannot be resolved peacefully. Oh, fellow cultivator, please don't misunderstand. I'm not here to fight you desperately. I just want to work with you. As for the matter of the blood flat peach, consider it a welcome gift for fellow Taoists. How about letting it go now? How to work together. I believe that this time, you have entered the secret realm. He also came for the spirit eye spring. But beside the spirit eye spring, but was occupied by a green pepper at the half-step golden core stage. That green pepper was extremely powerful. The physical body is comparable to a magical treasure. It's definitely not something you or I can match alone. But if you and I join forces, one leads the way away, the other fetches water. Then the miraculous spring water can be obtained wherever you spit away. How is it? If it is true, as he said, there exists a terrifying sweep by a half-step golden core cultivator. There is indeed a need for cooperation. Fighting half-step golden core head-on is definitely not the best strategy. I'm not very familiar with this spiritual, secret realm. Case, I'll trouble you to lead the way for the rest of the way. The cave of the green pepper was right beneath a nearby pond. I'll lure out the green pepper to lure him away. Take the opportunity to fetch the spirit eye spring. This woman of unknown origin. Why would they be so kind-hearted as to do such a dangerous bait Zen thing? Instead, they gave me the chance to get bail. There was definitely something fishy going on. Go ahead, you get it. Hum. One. First. Arrive. This Lingyan spring water is right at the bottom of the center of this lake. Normally, since that green pepper had already been lured away by that woman, there will absolutely be no more danger here. But just in case, caution is best in everything. After my impromptu, comprehensive investigation, the water was extremely calm. Not even an ordinary small fish. No trace of life fluctuation should be considered safe. What the hell is going on? Could it be that there were originally two green peppers at the bottom of the lake? But why do these two green peppers not only look exactly the same? Even the terrifying aura on his body was exactly the same. There was absolutely no way such a coincidence could happen. It must have been the work of that woman from before. I was calculated. Fortunately, I have a treasure. The moment the heavenly pearl fell, that heavenly pearl actually uprooted the entire spirit I spring and took it away. This means all the spiritual I spring water belongs to me. This top-grade magical treasure, the illusory spirit pearl, really is useful. That young kid never expected it. The terrifying green pepper that chased me earlier. It was probably just the perfect illusion created by this illusory spirit pearl. This drew away the only real green pepper. All the spiritual I spring water at the bottom of this lake. All of it will be my bet. This will never work. The power of these green peppers was terrifying. The skin is rough and the flesh is thick. I was not his opponent at all. Sooner or later, it will be exhausted. That woman caused all this. All for the Lingyan spring water at the bottom of the lake. He must have already run back to Dahu to pick peaches. They want to use me as a gunman. Case. I might as well go back and find him directly. No one should think about it. How can it be? That massive spiritual ice spring. Why is it all gone? Not a single drop of spring water remained. Could it be that kid took it? How is this possible? That was a spring connected to the earth veins. If the fairy still wants that spirit I spring water, hurry and lend me a helping hand. Kill this azure jiao. After the matter was completed, the spring water below naturally gathered and presented. Damn it. You really did take it away by you rascal. I still underestimated this kid. What kind of monster is he? There is actually a method that could be used in such an extremely brief instant. Forcibly took away the entire spring of the secret realm. Fellow Taoist, what are you saying? I was planning to come back to help you. Naturally, it would not be for you, Taoist, to be allowed to do so. You handle such a ferocious beast alone. Does every physiological feeling feel so easy? 1. Whether you give your all is different in the world. How to shout out despair repeatedly. Tianya tears through the fog and is captured. Between heaven and earth, everywhere, no one can stop you. Ha ha roar. Even at night, I have to daydream. Even if they were battered and bruised, it all ended in nothing. You light a musket. Tomorrow will illuminate the light. If a real person can't push it away, it's hard to gamble. Say whatever you want. In my eyes, the light only lies ahead. The journey was as urgent as the lawless. Thorns and brambles burst forth for thousands of miles. When a person reaches the end of their path, there is no regret left, but only the path of faith is cut off. Stay vigilant. That fierce flood dragon is not so easily defeated. Such a domineering path of fortune and prosperity. These two support captives enter the body. The proficiency of my physical strength and the spiritual power within me. It suddenly surged by a full 30%. Today was truly a broad experience. Ha ha ha. Jiao was only lightly injured. Don't stay behind. Let's finish this quickly. Let's go together. I want to turn that chaotic world upside down. Crushing the flames of war between mountains and seas. Let all beauties vanish into thin air in the mortal world. I want to. Hey, stop holding back. A half-step golden core demon beast possesses terrifying depth. If this keeps up, we will be the ones who die first. Hurry up and pull out your ultimate move that can seal the final blow. Big sister, I don't have any special tricks. I've only been cultivating for a few days. Of course, he only attaches spiritual power to the sword and slashes hard. You don't have to come to this set. I admit it was my fault for scheming against you before, but you don't need to take revenge on me at this life or death moment, right? For someone your age to possess such a monstrous level of power, and it was so strong that even I was scheming. A pervert like you could never come from a small faction. You must come from a top-tier great sect. You, a core peerless prodigy. How could he not have terrifying trump cards for attack? I'm sure you still have terrifying tricks up your sleeve. And it was a powerful technique that could kill with a single strike. Hurry up and use it. Otherwise, none of us will have an easy time. Falsehoods detected. Feng definitely had a terrifying trump card that could kill him in one strike. I'll go, that's fine. This woman's fabricated lie system. He actually managed to climb along the pole. He instantly conjured a peerless trump card out of thin air. Give me it immediately. Make it a reality. Congratulations to the host for truly transforming into armor. Obtained a fragmentary treasure, tree, 9, nether tribulation, heavenly paper. It turned out to be the legendary treasure tree. Even if it was just a damaged treasure technique, that existence could surpass all Tao laws, even if he was a golden core master. Among them, those who can master treasure techniques are extremely rare, even more perverse. I don't need any tedious cultivation at all. System empowerment. It actually helped me fully master the mastery of the great achievement. The underworld. What are you doing? You don't want to die. Hold your horses. I'll show you my trump card for this fatal move. The 9, Nether Calamity Envoy. Such a terrifying treasure technique. Only a few were used. In an instant, all the spiritual power in my body was drained. This terrifying power is the top-tier Tianji blade technique. No, no, no. This was actually a treasure tree. You can actually use treasure arts at the foundation establishment stage. What, fairy? Do you want to see my trump card too? Get to know Luo Zixin anew. Night Wind. We don't know each other anymore. To express my previous apologies, the demon core of the green pepper will belong to Brother Yi. That would be disrespectful. Brother Yi, you know as well. This time, I came here specifically for the Lingyan spring water. I wonder if Brother Yi would be willing to cede part of it. This Lingyan spring water was something I barely survived to marry. Brother Yi, let's see if the bullet I got from that green pepper lair. It must be the beast egg laid by Qingjiao. Priceless. If Brother Yi is willing to part with these green pepper eggs. The little sister offered it with both hands. Where did that green pepper egg come from? It's just an illusion. These were snake eggs he had casually taken from the tree earlier. By the time this foolish kid realized he had been tricked, I left this secret realm long ago. Falsehoods detected. Luo Zixin was willing to exchange the green pepper eggs in her hand for the spirit ice spring water. Whether to turn lies into reality. Luo Zixin really had bad intentions. But even if it turned into reality, these green pepper eggs don't seem to be very useful. Not as good as the immortal Luo. Do you think the eggs in the green pepper nest must be green pepper eggs? Maybe he really is cold. Ah, a true dragon egg. That's right. It's also possible that Qingjiao's bloodline could revert to a true dragon. It seemed there might be a sliver of opportunity. How could there be even the slightest chance? I think this beast egg has a unique skeleton, unique appearance. It must be a true dragon egg with atavisms. Yeah, he must be a true dragon egg. Now you can give me the spirit, I spring water, right? Could Feng be an idiot? What the hell does he want to do? Falsehoods detected. Luo Zixin was willing to exchange her true dragon egg for the spirit ice spring water. Whether to turn lies into reality. So it really can become a reality like this. Congratulations, host, on turning falsehood into reality. Obtain the true dragon egg. Little sister thanks you, brother. This foolish kid is easy to fool. You're welcome. I have plenty of spring water. He exchanged it for a true dragon egg. I made a lot of money. Any human who invades my Linging's secret realm will die. This is bad. It's a half-step nascent soul demon beast, the fire primordial bird. How is this possible? How could the Ling US secret realm have such a terrifying existence? Feng, let me help you. Not good. The difference in strength is too great. We can't stop it. Feng, where are you? It was the fortune and prosperity given to me by the man in black who saved me. Blessings and prosperity fill the space. You really do have a trump card for survival. It's impossible to die so easily. What exactly happened just now? Not good. A monster that seriously broke the rules appeared in the Spirit Eye secret realm. Right now, our situation is very dangerous. All fellow demon beasts, don't worry. Today I only kill humans. To wipe out all invaders. What to do now? I can't beat it. There's no way to escape. Keep up. I have a place. Maybe you can save us. Ha ha. Before entering the lake, when I was searching for the Spirit Eye Spring, a green pepper nest was discovered, hiding in his lair. Maybe he could escape disaster. This is the green pepper's lair. Go in quickly. This green pepper nest is truly spectacular. After all, it was a half-step golden core demon beast. It's normal to have plenty of cultivation resources. Hopefully, this place can hide our scent. I hope so. Two human villains thought they were hiding underwater. So I can't find out? Oh no, the firebird is coming looking for us. What should we do? This is completely over. Well, composure. There must still be a chance to escape. Certain. Look, it looks like there's a secret chamber. It seemed to be a spatial passage. I just don't know where it leads. This was actually a space for inheritance, locked in a spiritual aura flowing on the jade disc. It must be a legacy left by a powerful being above the nascent soul stage. Wouldn't that be a blessing in disguise? That's right, the old man lost his horse. Who knows if it's not a blessing? If not for the relentless pressure of the fire kite, we will not enter this inheritance space either. Don't worry, this inheritance space is very safe, unless the trial entrant successfully accepts the inheritance. Otherwise, this inheritance space would never have been opened. Make the most of your time to reflect on it. This is a great opportunity. I just don't know what kind of inheritance it is. I can't understand it. These words are merely carriers of spiritual charm. Feel the spiritual charm of words with your heart. What a terrifying spiritual domain. I just couldn't understand it at all. Yow. It's over. This damn thing is a demon beast inheritance. We simply cannot rest. This is the inheritance of a demon beast. No wonder I can't understand the spiritual aura within this inheritance at all. He wanted to accept the inheritance from a demon beast. It must be a demon beast. And wanted to leave here. Then one must accept the inheritance. What do you mean? That's right. We might be trapped here to death. Is there really no other way to leave here? Without. Unless a late-stage nascent soul powerhouse intervenes from outside. Only then could they possibly break through this inheritance land. Unfortunately, not to mention that the Lingnin's secret realm is so remote. There could be no high-level cultivators nearby, even if there's a legacy space hidden in the void. It's basically impossible to pinpoint them. No one will ever know we're trapped here. I can't help but feel what I call a desperate situation. I only believe that heaven will break through for me. Damn it. Since it was so hard, then I will continue to comprehend. Don't struggle. Useless. No way. I don't believe I will die here. There must be a way. That's right. I still have the system. This is my greatest trump card. Since he failed to comprehend the inheritance, he couldn't leave. Then I'll just let the system help me comprehend it. He made Luo Xin lie to me. Only then can falsehood be transformed into real. Luckily, I wasn't trapped here alone. Otherwise, even with a system, I wouldn't be able to turn things around. What are you doing? I'm warning you. Even if he was close to death, I'm not that casual either. What are you thinking about all day long? Isn't that what it means? So what do you want to do? I want you to do me a favor. Maybe we could get both of us out. Don't think about it in vain. You're just a small foundation establishment cultivator. They don't have that ability. Anyway, idle is also idle. Why not try you? What do you want me to help with? Very simple. Just say one thing to me. By the way, remember to be sincere. What do you say? Well, I need you to say it to me. Yi Feng, I believe you will definitely comprehend this demon beast inheritance. You are the most special. What the hell do you want to do? When is this? Still playing house here. Speak up. You will thank me later. Yi Feng, I believe you can comprehend this demon beast inheritance. You are the most special. Okay. Falsehoods detected. Yi Feng will definitely be able to comprehend the demon beast inheritance. Whether to turn lies into reality. It really works. My system really is the best. Make it real for me. Warning. Warning momentum. Turning fake into real requires following certain rules and logic. This time, the fake became real. It may lead to certain uncontrollable consequences. Do you want to continue turning lies into reality? What is the situation? Uncontrollable consequences. What are the consequences? Could it be that they're afraid that if I learn the inheritance of a demonic beast, I'll go astray? Forget it. Let's wait a bit for now. Let's see if anyone comes to save us. It's been a month. The beast right outside should have been quelled by now. Unfortunately, we can't get out. Has it been a month already? Forget it. Going mad is better than dying. The system turned me into Soreblade. Congratulations, host, on turning falsehood into reality, transforming into a demon beast. The little white rabbit gained the qualification to comprehend the demon beast inheritance. System, you've gone too far. The uncontrollable consequence is turning me into a demon beast. Then let me comprehend it, right? I'm so angry. And turning into a demon beast is one thing. Whose little white rabbit is considered a demon beast? Damn, what is this? A demonic spell, huh? Yi Feng, is this the solution you came up with? There really is yours. But can you still change back? Whining. The Heavenly Dragon Bone Transformation Demon Saint Cultivation method consists of 9 rounds in total. Each time he completed it once. Will greatly enhance physical strength. After the 9 transformations, his physical body was comparable to a 5-clawed golden dragon. Yes, this Heavenly Dragon Bone is stronger. But after all, I'm still just a little white rabbit. If it weren't for the Zizu being a pet, I can't even carry the Qin Yin sword now. It was actually the legacy of the demon saint. Yi Feng, you did it. Yi Feng, are you alright? Damn filthy woman. Don't hold me. Hey, don't touch my head. You can't really go back to being transformed, are you? Yes. Feng. My father called me. I can't take you with me. Remember to come to the Luo family in Tianxing City to find me. Maybe my father will find a way to save you. Damn it. If you leave, what am I supposed to do? Hey, such a cute little thing. Why are you here all alone? Little cute. You can follow me in the future. Feng. Feng. Wind. Are you really dead? Master, Feng is dead. Feng was inside the death realm. He probably thought he was here to share good news with me. Ah, you damn little bastard. Did you find Dad? He had already turned the spiritual, secret realm upside down. Still haven't found the little white rabbit you mentioned.